don't know about you guys, but one of the best times I have watching the Reds games is when Chapman used to be, and now last night with Iglesias, when Brayan Pena is the interpreter for the post-game interview. Brayan Pena is such a fun guy to watch. He's just always happy. And when he's talking to a pitcher who just got his first major league start, that's just some of the most fun time to watch for me.
That's a great segue here, as you like to call him, Matt, into Brayan Pena. Can he continue to play on a regular basis? I mean, can this guy give you 650 plate appearances and continue to hit 300? I think 347. I mean, you know, at that point we're talking about
that would be great.
Yeah, at that point we're talking about, you know, taking Ted Williams' head, who's like, you know, frozen out in Arizona, and making a new ball player, 347. But I think, you know, I think we saw this last year from him, and then he tailed off at the end. I don't think this guy can hit 300 for a whole season. But again, if he can't, they're up, you know, the creek without the paddle, because Mesoraco isn't going to be catching anytime soon. So.
Well, you got a week. You got a week of Mesoraco being able to DH coming up because they're in American League parks. The last comments I saw from Mesoraco was he's feeling better, whatever that means.
He seemed very iffy when they were talking to him on the TV the other day after the game.
And not only,
I mean, you would think a guy is saying, well, I'm feeling better or whatever. He just was kind of like, well, you know, I just hope that, you know, we can get this thing worked out or something like that. And it's like, if he's just sitting there going, I don't know, you know.
Yeah,
he's the one who feels it, and he doesn't have any positive thing to say about his health at all.
The quotes I saw from him from him last week were like, "Oh my God, he's not going to play this entire year. They're going to use him as a DH. They're going to use him as a DH and pinch hitter for the whole season, and they're a National League team." And then
it's a new strategy.
And then after he had the game-winning hit, his comments were a little bit more positive, and Price's comments were a little bit more positive. That like, okay, we're seeing progress, but at the same at the same time, they were talking about, well, yeah, he also just purchased an outfielder's glove, so I don't know what that means.
They make him buy his own gloves.